I truly appreciate everybody tapping in with Flacco Santana TV. Leave a comment, like, share. I get back at you. Real talk. With that being said, y'all see this picture. It's at Universal Brothers in Statesville. It got Mr. Larry Hoover. It got Don Smokey, rest in peace. It got Bobby Gore for the Lords, rest in peace. And a whole bunch of other brothers, in this picture as well. And you see the name at the bottom of the picture said Universal Brothers. All different brothers from different tribes together, right? Then you have another picture I'm going to show you with all these different brothers together going through a scenario, a situation that was named the Pontiac riots. And they became the Pontiac 17. It really was 17 of them, but it really was 16 that went through with, you know, being acquitted and going to trial and showing, the government that they wasn't the ones who started the riot and they shouldn't be held responsible for the riot that happened in Pontiac prison at the end of the day, because they tried to railroad them and say like, hey, all y'all some gang leaders, all y'all responsible, and they just tried to put them all on death row at the end of the day. And all of them came together like Voltron. You had uh, GDs, you had Blackstones, you had Vice Lords, you had Breeds, you had all different type of brothers from different tribes coming in together working for a common goal. I think this is very imperative and important for brothers and sisters to see, because I don't think a lot of people know this history. That when Brothers of the Struggle, that name was formed, it was formed based off of many organizations coming together for the same common goal, which is to fight the oppressor. It was to not to be persecuted and vilified, you know, to not get charged with things that you are not guilty of doing just because you in an organization. So all these brothers came together. You see the public is out there, the people is out there, protesting for the brothers because they really tried to railroad these guys at the end of the day. And these brothers came together and they actually won a case. Real talk. They won it. Like I said, it was GDs, Mr. Larry Hoover, had Vice Lords, Benny Lee, you had Ike Taylor, you had Tuffy, you had the son of Booney Black. Booney Black is the one who started the New Breeds. His son. It's a whole list. You know, of brothers. It was of brothers from different organizations who was rocking together to get this done, and that's where Brothers of the Struggle was formed. Now, some people might not know it, but it used to be called Brothers of the Same Struggle. So y'all do a little digging with that. Your brothers of the same struggle before they shorten it down to Brothers of the Struggle. Real talk. So it's showing the importance of unity. It's showing the importance of unity, this historic moment, and also it's showing that all these brothers and sisters out here who think that each other is ops and everything, if you study your history, you will see that the founders of these organizations, they all was together at some point in time. They had to come together to overcome the oppressor. And that's the same thing we got to do now in 2022. We got to come together to override the oppressor. You see what it say, 10 freed in Pontiac killings. Real talk. It's just something to put on your mind so you can think about, you know what I'm saying, the dynamics in our communities. Think about what's going on at the end of the day. If everything was created to uplift the community, to protect the community, to protect us from the oppressors, if they had to come together and the unity is in the power, and history has shown us what comes from utilizing unity, then we got to do it again. All of us got to come together again. We all got to do it again. It don't matter what tribe you from. It don't matter what age range you are. It don't matter what side or what part of the city or what hood you from. We got to come together. It don't matter if your hat to the left. It don't matter if your hat to the right. It don't matter what colors you wear. It don't matter at the end of the day. What matter is accomplishing the goal that was set forth by the forefathers, protecting our communities, feeding our communities. Now, this is a picture of King David. Rest in peace. Speaking about feeding the community, did you know that the food program, like giving, breakfasts to kids before they go to school and things of that nature, that started by King David. King David started that. He set a trend. And then next thing you know, everybody else, start picking up and doing the same thing. So now you see, I just put a picture you might haven't seen up of King David graduating. And I'm showing you this so you can see that the brother is about education at the end of the day. So all the BDs out there, y'all need to get y'all education. Same with Mr. Larry Hoover. You see him with a diploma right here. I'm showing you this because he's about education. So everybody need to get on top of the education side of things. Because the education is going to help us arise and elevate to the levels that we need to rise to. And where we'll have the capabilities intelligently, or intelligence, I should say, to do what need to be done in our community. Have the proper knowledge. If you don't got the proper knowledge and you ain't got the wisdom or the understanding, you're not going to be able to make the improvements in your community because you're not even in tune mentally to know the steps that need to be even taken to help your community uplift itself. You don't even know the proper process. Everything go through a process. So I'm just showing y'all pictures of the BDs, the GDs. I'm showing y'all pictures of King David. I'm showing y'all pictures of King Shorty. You know, and I'm showing you this for a reason because I just told you that If Mr. Larry Hoover and King David could come together and accomplish the things they can accomplish, why can't we? Why we out here beefing? Now King David passed away. He passed away. Rest in peace to him. You know, his legacy live on. And that's why I'm showing you King Shorty. Because in the pictures to come, King Shorty embraced the folks. He embraced GDs. There's no reason that nobody should be beefing with each other. GDs shouldn't be beefing with BDs, and BDs shouldn't be beefing with GDs. It's all one love at the end of the day. We all under the same star at the end of the day. So these are the type of things y'all need to think about. How we can get it back to that. Yes, it been a lot of different things, that didn't happen to tear us apart, and we didn't, both sides of the fence then lost. But at the end of the day, we gotta fix that. We shouldn't be losing nothing on either side of the fence. We all brothers at the end of the day. I'm just showing y'all, so y'all can see, black and brown, brothers together. That's Don Smokey. I'm just showing y'all that it's a unity thing here. It's a love thing going on. Look at King Shorty. Like I said, black and brown. And ain't just all black, it's black and brown. We gotta start putting that back into effect. That one love policy. Because that's what's gonna keep us. And that's what's gonna stop all this extra shit going on in these hoods and in these communities. See, I'm just showing y'all these pictures because, it's good to know history. It's good to know where you come from at the end of the day. Regardless if you GD or BD, you know, it's history. You see the brothers together. Brothers together. Brothers of the same struggle. And y'all do some research. Remember I told y'all that was the first meaning of boss. Brothers of the same struggle. They shortened it, then they made it brothers of the struggle. And this is the picture I've been building up to when it come down to Shorty. You see Shorty got the grip with Big Low. Big Low, Big GD. Well known. King Shorty, the king of the BDs. And they together with that one extended. That one love. Same with Jeff Ford. Jeff Ford had a conglomerate of brothers, you know, together under his banner from different tribes. He brought them all together, and he just showed how unity is key at the end of the day. Unity is key. This brother right here, this the king leader, and he just put out something in regards to no brown kings or brown brothers should be attacking black brothers. He the leader of the kings, and he just told the kings nobody should be attacking black brothers. So regardless if you a stone, GD, BD, you a king, you a foe, whatever you are at the end of the day, all that has to be put all the petty differences had to be put to the side, cause the goal and the vision is way bigger than all the small little minute things that brothers and sisters be going back and forth about. Like honestly, nobody should be losing their life over them being in a different organization with the different ideologies or different teachings when the teachings and ideologies all boil down to everybody being the best person they can be, helping their community, educating themselves, you know, uh, everybody helping their communities getting out of a poverty stricken, reality at the end of the day. Now, the reason I'm showing y'all this with the stones, because these not no just average stones. These gangster stones. And that I'm showing y'all that because, like I say, it was a point in time where everybody was together, rocking with each other. They grew up together. Everybody knew each other. Yeah, they had their little beefs, did that and the other, but overall, everybody knew that we was to go against the oppressor. Everybody knew that we was fighting for the cause to uplift our community, for our people. So I think that's very imperative that y'all notice and get reminded of this. A lot of people might not even knew that there was a such thing as a gangster stone. And I got some more videos. I got some documentaries that I'm finna crack. They finna go crazy. Man, look, I'm gonna drop some history on y'all. Some real deal history. No other platform bringing. I got that heat. But I just wanna open y'all third eye just a little bit where y'all can start seeing that things ain't gotta be the way they are. If they could come together back in the days, why can't we do it now? If Mr. Larry Hoover and King David could do it, why can't we do it now? If I just showed you King Shorty and Big Low together, why can't we do it? If I just showed you that they had stones out there that was black stones that still was rapping gangster, saying they was gangster stones, you had GDs and Stones coming together to form gangster stones, why can't we show unity now? More to come on Flacco Santana TV. Let's get it.